Sir, some sources are saying na parang seems like pinamimigay na ni Vice President Robredo yung opportunity na siya yung tumayo as the standard bearer of the united opposition. Is that a fair assessment following her meetings with Senators Lacson and Gordon?
That is not a fair assessment. And that is not a fair assessment, and that is not a correct assessment of the intention of the Vice President. At this point, the Vice President is still looking at a possible run next year. But the first objective is to make sure that an opposition candidate wins. And therefore, the step number one is to unite everybody. And that's where the Vice President is at this time. If she becomes the most viable candidate, she will ask the others to come around and support her. Because the objective is to have a united front. So that's where we are today. So the assessment that she has given up is totally wrong and baseless.
As a veteran politician, sir, I'm sure you have a vast experience about coalition building. And here we have Senator Trillanes saying that the VP is better off not having talks with the likes of Senator Lacson and Senator Gordon. And in his Facebook post yesterday, open letter po sa opposition, sabi niya, he's not, and I quote him, hindi kami purists, pero let us not sacrifice naman our core principles at the altar of winnability. What do you think, sir, about the statement of Senator Trillanes? Because it seems to be going against the coalition building efforts of the Vice President.
To me, objective number one is to make sure that those who are not with the administration, the opposition, must have a unified front in 2022. It is difficult enough to present yourself as an alternative to this administration if we are not united. And that is why the Big Tent must be able to have a bigger base so that we can effectively present an alternative to our people. It is in that sense that we should, I don't agree with Senator Trillanes that we should not talk to other prospective candidates. I think we should have a big tent wherein we can attract all people, all sectors who believe that the next administration should not be identified with the present administration. And therefore, a broader coalition is necessary. Maybe in another time, the ideal situation could be pushed. That we should not talk to certain people. But I do not agree at this time that is a good strategy. I do not agree that we should not talk to Senator Lacson and Senator Gordon. They have done their share in maintaining their principles. I disagree with Senator Trillanes with all respect.
So, Sen. Drilon, you do not agree with ex-Senator Trillanes saying talking to Sen. Lacson and Sen. Gordon is crossing the red line, and he cited that at some point Senator Lacson had been among those responsible for the incarceration of Senator Laila de Lima, and he also cited the probe led by Senator Gordon na kulang yung naging liability for the government in terms of the drug war. You don't think that's crossing the red line, just the VP meeting with these candidates, potential candidates?
That is why we present ourselves to the people, because the people will judge its candidacy.
Mhm.
Ultimately, the people will decide. But at this stage, I don't think we should already exclude certain politicians
Mhm.
and not pursue a united ticket.